I take damage.
Yeah, you are restrained.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what exactly does that mean in this system again?
You cannot take maneuvers, but you can take actions.
Okay.
You're in the Luke Skywalker hanging from the ceiling moment. Do you
Nice.
have the ability to grab your lightsaber with the Force?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
But the thing I was going to ask is, would it be possible to grab the lightsaber with the Force and attack on the same turn or not?
No, because you would have to roll your force move.
What if she
Right.
grabbed it with her foot?
Unless it specifically says that you can do it without an action.
I'm sorry,
I
did
don't think so.
Otho
No.
not train with lightsaber use with feet?
What?
Take off one of your shoes, grab the lightsaber with your foot, and stab this thing in the legs.
Use the Force training. Take off your shoes. No.
You have prehensile foot.
Ah!
You totally read that one expanded universe novel, right?
Look, I heard that Otho was a
Jeez.
real seductress. If that was true, then she knows how to get her feet around a shaft.
But okay.
Posted feet. Ah! Okay. Anyway, so let's use the let's fling the nearest chair directly at this robot with move like hurl throw power.
Okay.
Yes. So let's get that force die in there. Let's
Set the difficulty.
set the difficulty. It's just flat damage. I assume with the bonuses. Okay.
So the difficulty for a force move is always going to be hard.
Okay.
But
so, since it is what I assume to be a silhouette 1, so vaguely person-sized object, that's going to deal 10 damage base.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
Wah!
So what happens?
Okay.
Wow.
So that chair flings towards this droid, smashes into its back, breaks apart, and you get hit with some of the shrapnel of it.
Yeah.
It's not going to do any damage, but you do take 3 strain.
Fair.
Plus the 2 strain to activate force move. I don't know if you remember that. And so you are, yeah. And it doesn't seem to actually do any damage to the droid.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a lot of soak. Jesus
Were these
Christ.
droids made of Beskar too? I don't remember.
Partially.
No, but it actually I forgot about that. Never mind. It does some damage, but a droid is a little bit made of metal, and the chairs are made of wood, and it just doesn't have the same impact as you think it should have. You still hit him hard enough to do damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think
Okay.
you got that in reverse. The droids are made of wood, and the chairs are made of metal.
Nope.
Of course.
Where are you getting wood from on Nar Shaddaa?
Found it.
It's okay. It's
I
probably
know, I'm teasing.
it's
It's
probably
like
the
plastic.
equivalent of lawn chair.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
We went to someone's yard party.
It's
Yeah.
the cheapest, flimsiest plastic you can get, right? I mean, it's enough that you can sit on it, but
oh yeah,
there's a reason why the Wookiee was standing and not sitting.
it's like a wiffle bat.
Oof.
Okay, so you do enough damage to do some damage, but
Staggered a little.
it's still standing.
It's looking like okay, cool. Help! Hello.
I'm coming.
Okay. Their turn is. Wait, I'm lost. Why did
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Otho just took his turn. Okay, her turn.
Yes.
It is now Taryn's turn.
All right. Well, I'm in good cover, so I'm gonna go ahead and aim, and I'm gonna help my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the robot choking Otho out.
Okay, so the difficulty is going to be 1, upgraded twice because of adversary.
Mhm.
You also are going to have 2 setback because of the fact that Otho is acting as cover for you right now.
Right.
Nice.
And the dice pool is set. You can go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
Let's do it. Sweet Rave Lights. That is a 14 point
14.
hit.
Okay. Otho, blaster shot right over your shoulder. Yeah. It is going to get a boost dice on its next attack on you.
Surprised it's still standing, really.
Wild.
It is.
I think you need those advantages to take it out.
Yeah.
really close
Yeah.
to being. Yeah. It's taken a lot of damage. Sparks are flying up, but it's still active. This is a hunter killer droid. This is not just some sort of B1 droid that you see in
Mhm.
Clone Wars.
How
right?
long
They
are
came here. Go ahead.
well, how long? I was just wondering, how long are typically like a turn of combat time-wise in this game?
It's not really defined. I usually use the rule of 15 seconds, but
Okay, so
I
this
don't
combat's
think
been going
that's
on for at least 45 seconds,
yeah, pretty good.
under a minute. All right,
Yeah. It is not. Yeah. So, anyways, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
I
pull the
guess.
trigger. I've given her at least 45 seconds to calm things down, and she ain't done it.
Well, she's told the droids to
Yeah,
stop.
it didn't work.
But
Yeah, but what did she
they
look
don't
like when she was
listen.
doing it? Like she was smug, like, ha, they're not gonna listen to me. What's?
Make
You probably can't tell you have a gun on the back of her
perception
head.
check.
Yeah, I mean it's true. I do have my gun in the back of the head, but I mean, what does her voice sound like?
Uh,
Well, that sounds someone has a gun back the bed. Never
make a
mind.
perception check. Let me set the difficulty.
Yeah, but if she's like
Um,
a trained killer sort of scenario, then she might not be sounding like anything.
Yeah. That's why you need to make a perception check.
Well, tell me when.
It's a hard check. It's ready.
So that's what, 3 difficulty?
3 purple. She is afraid.
Wait, there's a lot more dice than there should be there. Did I have something on? Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, you did. The free roll.
Yeah, from the thing from before.
Let's knock
So
out
the
like
last
first
4. So 1, 2, 2 successes, 3 advantage minus.
You already rolled threats again, so you only have successes anyway.
No, I'd
Yeah.
have what, 1, 2, 3.
So, that was
I'd have
so much perception.
I'd have 2 threat and all the successes. I mean,
Mhm.
what? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4 successes.
Okay. Threat in perceptions always feel weird to me. So unless I know for sure that there's something that would,
It's like pushing for, because
Yeah.
there is a time restraint to what we're doing here, so it's the
Yeah.
strain of pushing.
Okay, I'll give you that. You can take 2 strain.
Question about
Um,
that before we answer the question I asked before. How much time was there between Ord Mantell and coming here?
24 hours. At least.
Okay, so I would have regained all the strain that I got on Ord Mantell. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've only gained 2 strain while we were on here, so now I'm to 4. Just want to make sure.
So she is more trained than to just completely shit herself, but she is aware of how precarious the situation is and is legitimately trying to get the droid to submit. It's just not submitting.
All right, so we'll dial back on the pulling the trigger part, and I will say kick the blade towards me instead.
It's on the ground right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kick the blade towards me. Away from you, towards me.
So it's in front of her. She would have to kick it between her legs to get it to you. Is that what you mean?
I don't see the problem there.
That's okay. So she does that.
I don't want it to be where if she gets her balls back to reach down and grab the blade that stopped a lightsaber.
And she actually will say this on your turn so that you could act on it if you want. There are binders in my belt in my utility belt if you want to bind my arms.
Kinky. That's how I'll respond.
So you're not going to bind them? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna not keep using my one arm to keep the gun pointed at her by using, not gonna get in that awkward position. One of my allies can come over here and bind her when they're stopped threatened by a robot that looks like it's falling apart. Sir Hugsy McHugs a lot over there.
What is your vigilance? Zool?
2, I think. I'm more cool than vigilant. Yep, it is 2.
2 green.
2 green.
Okay.
She kicks the blade at you, and it explodes.
Okay. So she reaches out and pulls out the binders. But
Whoa, I didn't tell you to move.
at the same time, she hits a button and you see a personal stealth field activate.
I mean, so you're saying that her roll was successful so I don't have a chance to respond, is what that is?
I will allow you to... She currently has gotten past your vigilance.
I mean, argument is I've got the gun to the back of her head. Like, literally, even if she disappears, I can feel her with the butt of the gun.
Well, yeah. There's going to be some disadvantage to it because she's stealthing, but we'll get that when it's your turn again, because that was her turn.
Okay, just making sure. I thought she was doing that on my turn for some reason.
Some more actions that you will be able to do to try to stop her from getting away. And the droid is going to activate against Otho.
Choke slam.
Suplex you right to the ground.
Fucking German
You already
suplex.
threw the chair into the ring, now it's personal.
Power bomb.
It's gonna get up on the ring edge.
Please don't.
Oh gosh, they're bringing in the ladder.
So I'm setting the... Yeah. You have 2 melee defense, is that correct?
Yes.
Ouch.
Oops.
Oh no!
I don't even know what a triumph means in this scenario. There goes all the ribs.
Got a couple extra.
Choke slam into oblivion.
Okay.
Remember Andre the Giant? Well, this is the big show.
So what this means is that you are going to take 7, 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Which you need to reduce by your soak.
Okay.
And it is using that triumph to incapacitate you, disorient you is what.
Okay, I was gonna say. Huh? All right. And so, what are the effects of disorient? Is it?
You're going to upgrade the difficulty of your next combat or next check of any sort.
Okay.
But 1.
Okay, so I've got that marked in my dice pool. Okay.
And it is now top of the round. Otho.
And you can spend strain to get another action, right? Or it's just another maneuver?
Another maneuver.
Okay.
You can have up to 2 maneuvers in a round. And if you want to have an action in that same round, you need to spend 2 strain to get the second maneuver.
Okay, okay. I want the lightsaber back. But at the same time, this thing looks pretty roughed up, right?
I mean, it's pretty roughed up, but it's still choking the life out of you.
All right, yeah. Let's grab that lightsaber off the floor. Let's do that.
Make your roll. I'm going to set the difficulty at hard like it normally is.
Okay.
Depending on your success, I'll allow you to take an action
Okay.
to basically convert it from a action to a maneuver.
Sure. Okay, and with yeah, so difficulty's upgraded, everything's good, and let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. I just noticed that there's
Okay.
2 boost dice that shouldn't be there. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you are going to need to take 2 strain and spend one of your light side destiny points to activate that.
Let's go. Let's get that in my hand.
Okay. That is enough success to change it to a maneuver. However, it is going to cost you 3 strain.
Okay, I can live with this.
So that's a total of 7 strain on this one action.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Damn, yeah.
Okay. The difficulty for the attack is currently set.
Okay. Robots. All I need to do is hit and crit. And this can all be over.
Yeah, honestly, like a hit at this point probably might actually
Yeah.
take down.
That force die shouldn't have been there. Fucking hell.
A hit's all we need. Well,
Hey, you get a strain back.
I
Say
get a
something like
strain
that.
back.
Oh wait, you could toss it down the line to Terran.
Yeah, Terran, kill this, please.
Okay.
I always forget to get rid of the force die. It's hard to see. Fucking hell.
well,
Just do them in.
That's the problem, man. Force, it's always with you.
Dice pool is set, Taryn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 maneuvers to aim, and then I will fire. I got you, though. Kind of. Can I still crit even if I don't get successes?
Yep, they hit him.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The doesn't the triumph count as a success? We
It
talked
does.
about that
One of
last
the-
But
time.
it's canceled.
It's canceled out by one.
The success portion is canceled by the 2 failures.
Yeah. So,
Terran?
How's the robot fight going?
so what I'm gonna do?
It's like
then,
watching us fucking
No,
Since
I'm
I
trying to
can't
fight
hit
an
my-
invisible
fucking
woman.
life.
I'm gonna take those 4 advantages. I'm going to absorb 4 strain, take it back. For the triumph, my suggestion would be I hit the arm enough that it drops Otho.
Okay.
Blessed.
So
That's
you
success
can
for
use
action 3.
you can use a triumph to force somebody to drop what's in their hand. So
All those in its hand.
Drop
My
an object
suggestion
or
is
a
that you use
Jedi.
the Triumph to do the thing the Triumph does.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
acceptable. I will
Pushing the
allow it.
limits
Yeah.
there, but acceptable.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
All right.
Correct.
Really wish you had passed that advantage on to me, since I gotta shoot somebody who's invisible, but okay.
Ah, you'll
Hey
be
man, I'm
fine.
taking
Gamble.
damage and strain.
Take a
Yeah,
risk.
but you're I'm gonna call you a Jedi. You're a Sith. I'm just a guy who talks.
Yeah, therefore help me. I'm more valuable.
But you also have a gun.
Yeah, but you can't pass it on that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, gun touching her.
So it's part of her action was to move away from that. So I will allow you to make a quick perception check. Dice pool's set. It's hard with 1 upgrade because of her stealth, and then 3 setback because of the stealth field. Go ahead and roll. Okay. You can still fire, but you are going to continue to have that those 3 setbacks.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not very good at combat, so here goes.
Well, it's only 1 difficulty because of the
Indiscriminate fireworks.
Yeah, so basically she was not able to move, or you were able to predict where she was going to move. And you hit her for 5 points of damage. And with that advantage, do you want to use that advantage that the stealth field fails?
If I can, sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then so
Move after her.
and she's on the ground. She's not out, but she's on the ground, like
Oof.
It's lying,
obviously.
bitch. I'm not gonna believe anything she does. She's been play acting this whole time.
Okay. So do you want to take a maneuver, or
If I guess, I follow after her since you said she moved away from me.
she's right in front of you? She just fell.
All right, well, I'll straddle. I'm not getting
Okay.
on the ground to straddle. I'm straddling over top of her. You know, this is. I've said it, so I'm not taking it back, but I'm gonna get punched in the nuts. I know it now.
Yeah, perfect position to get leg swept.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. I've said it already, so I'm not taking it back, but I already recognize my mistake, which is why I now understand how like every villain in every movie gets into
Yeah.
that place.
It's like, I
It's
gotta
like-
do this thing that looks cool. Just die.
You're
You're
going
not gonna
nowhere.
No, wait.
Pretty much.
Okay, and it is her turn, and she's not actually going to do anything because she is not in the position to do something. However, the droid is going to run away.
Ah. How dare you?
And as it's running away, it touches a button on its cufflink, and you hear a sound off the disabled droid start.
Oh shit. Is there a skylight?
Do you want to spend a destiny point for there to be a skylight?
Sure. Wait. Actually, are there? Yes. Yes. Sure. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and spend it. I'm going to actually spend a dark side to reduce the amount of time that you have to react to this droid.
Nice. Okay. So use the light side, use the dark side, and we're back to where we were. All right.
Well, I don't want you to not have any.
That's nice. Okay, so it's gotten away.
So no, it is moving away. It hasn't
Okay.
gotten away.
Okay. So, whose turn is it now? Or are we technically in combat right now? Or
It is
just like
top of the round.
okay? So that droid that's beeping rather menacingly is going up. Out the top of the through the skylight, out the top as fast as she can get it.
So force move.
Yes.
Okay, so this is simply just a it's gonna be a hard force move check. I'm not gonna increase the up. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade it by spending a dark side.
Get that one.
I want you to have dark side point or light side points.
Okay.
And to do that, I have to spend them. So you are set to make a check. I'm assuming you can move silhouette 1 objects.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let us fail, don't we?
Ooh,
Fucking
now
wait! I could use one of those.
You can.
Actually,
I think technically you can spend both of them to make it into a success.
yes. Okay. Yes, I can. Okay. Jesus. I almost had a heart attack for a second.
Okay. So the droid just flings up
Out of here!
and hits that skylight. How much damage do you do with your
10.
fling ability?
10. So it's a pretty significant amount. It depends on the silhouette, but for one, it's 10.
Okay, so that droid hits that skylight
Stopped.
and it doesn't shatter the glass.
Terrence, shoot the glass!
But the self-destruct.
Shoot the glass!
You can maintain that.
Maintain the upward force. Okay, maintain the upward force, Terrence, shoot the glass!
I'm gonna shoot the glass. I'll even spend a strain so that I get more dice to roll this, because this sounds really important, son.
Yes! I mean, it's going to explode, so yes. Not dying
Yeah.
is very cool.
Well, I mean, I don't think we'd die from it, but it would probably kill a lot of other bystanders that might still be on the floor.
Yes,
They're
I've also
not
taken
already dead.
damage, so I might actually be killed.
Skylight
Okay.
down.
That's
no, take
not
the
the right
strain back.
check. Because it's not that hard to shoot a skylight.
Oh, so it's even easier.
Let me re-roll the
Opposing die.
so 2 successes and
An
Bunch
advantage.
of advantages. Crit against the
1,
ceiling.
2, 3. Yeah, 4. 4 advantages. So what's your crit rating on that?
3. So let's crit the skylight and then also take a strain back.
Okay. So you shoot that I mean you just unload, boom, 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 right? And the skylight explodes, and with the forward motion of the droid, most of the shards actually go up with that force move. Because honestly, you didn't need to crit.
Yeah, but crit helps.
So I'm gonna actually
Crit's
use
fun.
those advantages, if you don't mind, to stop the rain of deadly transparent steel that would follow.
Yeah, that sounds great, actually.
Yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
Okay. And the droid goes about 2 meters more up, and then oh wait,
I'd call that a celebration, Otho.
I skipped Zool.
I mean, I was just gonna, I was gonna hold my turn to shoot her if she tries to escape again.
Okay. She's not trying to escape. Do you want to?
Then I do nothing. No, I'm holding my turn to shoot her if she tries to escape again.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Fair enough. There is a pair of binders that are on the ground. If
Look,
you want to.
I wasn't doing anything before, and she tried to escape. I'm definitely not doing anything again.
Yeah, but she tried to escape and you shot her and disabled her device.
Yeah. Assuming that the battle is over and now that 2 droids have exploded, I'll sweep up the binders.
We can come out of.
Yeah.
I'll just sweep up the binders and just clap them on real quick. So,
Okay.
what's the bounty at these days anyway?
And she just not enough for this. You're a pain in the ass.
I appreciate it. I
Wait,
strive to be the biggest pain I can.
hold on, Taryn. You have an actual legit bounty?
They want me back.
I'm proud of you. You got a bounty. It means you're important.
How much is it though? Just asking. For a
A
friend.
brilliant.
Are you gonna interrogate her to find out? Because she just
This
gave
is
you a flippin'
casual
answer.
conversation interrogation here. I'm not gonna like
Yeah.
press her arm and like,
No.
Mayor, who sent you? It's like you're getting paid money to come get me. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullet in the gunshot wound.
Oh no, but you know what the problem is though, Taryn? You have a
Yeah.
bounty on you when you're a Wookiee, so there's gonna be a bajillion Trandoshans coming to attack you.
Yep.
Nice.
Maybe even some special ones.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, this establishment is not much of a party scene anymore.
Well, it had a
shit.
firework display. I guess the party's over.
This
huh?
isn't the same bar that they typically go to, is it?
No.
No, we went to a different one, so we blew
Okay.
up someone else's turn.
Explains why a
Yeah.
bunch of other lightsabers didn't activate.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like it's like, all right. Well, what do we do with her?
Do with her. Well, you're not going to come after us again after this, I think.
Uh, she is a legit bounty hunter. She has the credentials and everything. She is technically a law enforcement officer on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh.
So
That's
what
kinda-
are you going to do with this cop?
I want to check out the fob. You know, you've all seen The Mandalorian at this point. It's like, what information do they have on me? What's being passed around? I'm
I
just
mean,
curious.
was your
Bob's on
bounty?
something
Let's say, was your
in
bounty
this era.
guild associated?
Oh yeah, that's
you
fair.
are friends with a bounty hunter who is currently hurling on the toilet.
That's
Yeah.
true. We should talk with them at some point about this. But
Are we?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
as the bounty
Baz's.
hunter.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
Baza
thought
consider
is.
Baza
myself
was a
bounty
racer.
hunter.
Both.
Nope.
On the side.
Both.
Baza is a bounty hunter.
A bounty racer.
He does
Baza
racing on the
found a
side,
brand
yep.
New,
A pod
lease in
hunter.
life.
All right. Do we
So-
kill her?
No. I just want to ask, like, so where'd you get those droids from anyway?
They were
Uh,
my partners.
Ooh.
Why didn't it listen to you?
Home decided to blow up. I don't think they were very good partners, I'll be honest.
I agree, but you know they are hunter killer droids, so they don't technically own. I don't own them.
Well,
In a lot of ways, you could say that they own me.
I guess we all learned a valuable lesson today, huh?
Ah, a whole Gort situation.
Well, have fun cleaning up the mess, and I'm just gonna turn and just gonna leave her bound on the floor and let her deal with it later. This is her problem.
Just
I
gonna
mean, to
like.
be fair, it was her droids that did most of the damage, and
Oh shit! You're right. She'll just get picked up by the actual police.
Yeah,
The
no,
actual
she
police
has like
on
legit law
Narshada.
enforcement here. Yeah, she's either
Well-
on the run now or loses her job if she was like
Yeah.
police
All right.
status,
Because I mean,
I-
like,
or at least pays for the mess.
I would like
Like-
to lean down, tap my gun against the floor near her head, and say, "That's right. You're gonna think twice before you come across Jeffrey again." I'm gonna walk away.
excellent cover name.
Oh, no one will ever know.
Honestly, I thought Jeffrey, and then I was like, "What's the next word? Star?" Nope, that's somebody real. Don't.
Jeffrey.
okay. So you guys leave. Where do you go?
Shopping.
We
I'm
should
gonna
probably
go back home at
report
this
that
point.
we just tried. No, we
I
shouldn't
was
report
never
that. We should
there.
just let them find it.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I'm gonna go shopping.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will just post
Okay,
a
yes.
list.
Streetwise check, Zool. What is the is there any of it restricted?
I don't think so. None of them have restricted next to them.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Is anything rarity higher than 7?
Yes. Yes, 4 of them are over rarity 7. Actually, 2 of them are rarity 7, 2 of them are rarity 8. Actually, leads me into a question then. Since Fugu's not here, I don't have to. Could you wear an outfit and a personal deflector shield at the same time?
Yes.
Then yes, 2 of them are 7 and 2 of them are 8.
Okay. For the 2 8s, I need you to make. I want you to make them separately, so 2 separate checks. And it can be. I think it's. If it's not restricted, it doesn't have to be streetwise.
Then what would it be otherwise?
Either negotiation or. Yeah, it's just negotiation or charm.
Would
But
I
it's
be
only
able?
going to be 1 purple because it's 1 above.
Would I be able to use beguiling pheromones
Yeah.
since it's a charm? All right, I'll use that twice, bringing me up to
Wow.
8 out of 16 strain, so that I can use charm. All right, hold on. Yeah, charm is still the better of the 2. So 2 rolls. Both succeed. That's for the 8s you said, right?
Yeah. So you are able to find them. What were they that you purchased?
First was a personal deflector shield.
Okay.
And the second was a Veradicator 200.
Is that a weapon?
Nope, it's jewelry that acts as a lie detector.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Most of the
Pretty
time spent on my shopping list was figuring out which books they were in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that
Okay.
sounds cool. Let me make sure it's real.
So you actually spend some time looking around the markets.
What
on
about
Nar Shaddaa.
the 7s though? Do I need to roll in the 7s?
No, it's over 7.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember how this works, but the rarity is determined where you would find them. Nar Shaddaa is on a main lane, and it is a high technology rate, so it reduces the difficulty of finding things by 7. So
yeah, even something as complicated as that belt is very easy to find.
Yeah.
Got it. So yeah, so I'll just post my list in a Discord so we don't have to go through everything.
Yeah, I gotta pick up one of those
And-
too now that I know they stack.
What?
Uh,
Clothing items, and so you can wear armor in a
no,
personal.
the
deflector.
personal deflector stacks with armor, is what I heard, right?
So what does a personal deflector shield do? Doesn't it just increase the?
It gives you plus 2
Defense.
defense plus 3 soak at the cost of 3 encumbrance.
So it doesn't necessarily stack
I mean,
because
which
they
is fine.
both give you defense.
Mm-hmm.
You take the higher of the 2 values.
Actually, I read that.
Okay.
Never mind, I can't remember what I read. Doesn't matter to me because the armor that I'm buying, Camperdine armor jacket, I'm only getting because it has a special of adding 1 advantage to all charm, deception, and negotiation checks. So I don't actually care about its defense or soak.
I could also just upgrade my armor or something.
Damn, 3 ranged and 3 melee attack, strike defense. That's pretty wild.
Ooh, yeah. I'll take a look at that myself, maybe.
Yeah, 2 of my there we go. The Verpine headband just means that when I wear it, I don't fall asleep. There are some stupid shit that I decided, like, yeah, you know what? I can see myself wearing it. I'll look like a stupid hippie, but it'll be cool. And there might be a scenario where I need to, like, whip out the back pocket and go, don't worry, I'm on watch.
That anti-grav shoot basically stops you from taking damage, right? It's like a ring of feather fall.
Yeah, no fall. Well, yeah, Here's the thing. Again, I was following 2 different leads here. The anti-grav shoot, sure, I can fall out of a building. I won't die. The other thing was I found something else called an auto-injector belt. To auto-stim yourself as you get...
Yep.
It's not real, though.
It's not.
It's in an unofficial book. I could not find it
Amazing.
in an official book.
There's armor that have med systems like that.
Yeah, but I don't want what do you call it? Just
Armor.
no, I don't want like a spacesuit. I don't want something that's gonna stop my pheromones, because that's an argument we would have, right? Well,
Right.
are you wearing your vacuum sealed suit? I'm like, okay,
You're
damn it.
airtight. You get to smell it.
So, but if it exists for that, right, you could figure out some way to make it work for a different suit of armor.
Right. Well, like I said, I saw it listed. It was being talked about on the forums, and I was like, okay, I'll go look it up. And I was
Isn't
like,
it just a hard point anyways? It would be something you would add to your armor. I don't think it's built into any of the armor. I think it's an attachment for armor. So
no, it
it's
was listed as its own thing. It wasn't listed in an armor section.
Okay. We'll have to look that up.
Because the
You can find
text
the
of it
reference
is
for
when strain reaches 2/3 of strain threshold, it injects its solution. When rolling disadvantage 2 or more on a coordination, athletics, brawl, or melee, injected solution. Hot and humid conditions render it inoperable. Refilling takes 5 minutes. Use
Is
either
that the
Stimpaks or
auto-inject
Strauss.
belt?
Yeah,
Or is that, yeah.
that's the
We
auto
won't
inject
worry
belt.
about that.
That's the one I was
I'll look it
trying
up.
to. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for.
I'll look it up.
Expensive jewelry also. So now I'm walking around with glitter rings and shit.
Cool.
Because those also add advantage to charm and everything like that. I just go on a shopping trip. You guys made me rich.
So
Yes.
what is Terran and Otho doing while he's off shopping? It probably takes him a good 6 hours to purchase all those things.
Oh my.
Yeah, I might since it's gonna be several hours after taking like a little break and because I'm feeling weak, maybe I'll just go meet with my people for a while, talk with them, see how they're doing. Because
I mean, to be fair, you could just visit Goraz.
yeah, and I can visit Goraz too.
He's in his shop now.
Goras followed back to this planet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
like I don't need to be healed. I don't think.
well. I mean, it would be a simple thing to be healed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's like just one of the things. But you were looking for like what to fill time with, right?
Yeah. What is Terran doing for 6 hours?
Yeah, for 6 hours, just going to my Wookiee people, seeing how they're
Okay.
doing, and I mean, we just got our windfall, so now it's time to make sure that everything's paid for over on this front too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Otho?
Okay, now that she has the funds to do so, she's starting to think about finding a kyber crystal that is actually significant. And specifically, she's looking she's gonna start studying the Lordians. And the planets that they were enslaved on, to see if she can find reports of the gemstones that they created and where they might be.
Yeah. Friendly reminder: if you need to buy them, I got Black Marketeers.
Well, the problem is if you buy them, it's not
The same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
You are pretty sure that you're gonna have to go find them, obviously, but you need to figure out where.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
So you go to the only place you know of that actually has this kind of lore.
Yeah.
And you avail yourself of her library.
Yes.
Which has grown since the last time you were here.
Made some new acquisitions or more people with gifts?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Fair. You do me proud, Shellis. Is a nice library. I always appreciate a good library.
But once again, she's not there.
Nice library anyway. Leave a little note. Nice library, Shellis. Cool.
So, yeah.
Sticky note there. Boom.
Go ahead
Nice
and make
library.
a lore check. Let me set the difficulty. I'm thinking that this is going to be a hard check. Actually, I'm going to make it a daunting check with no reds. And it's ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Keep forgetting to get rid of my dice pool. Shit.
Don't worry about it. Actually, that was fortuitous because you actually don't find anything in her library about Ithorians. Lordians, right? You want Lordians.
Yeah, Lordian.
Okay. The Lordian gemstones. But you do sense a dark presence
Ooh, like within the
within the
library
building.
itself? Okay. Can she sniff around now that her interest has been piqued by this presence?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm setting the difficulty and I'm going to do that to increase it by one more. Go ahead.
Shit. There was an attempt.
Okay. You are in this library and you realize that the library is not where this dark energy is, this dark presence is coming from. It's coming from below you.
Okay.
And so you kind of go around and you start going down the stairs. And as soon as you go down, you basically realize that when you're outside of Shellis's penthouse, the presence becomes very what's the word I'm looking for? Nullified. Like it is not. You still sense that it's coming from below you, but it's almost as if there's some sort of shielding in place that is stopping it from you being able to feel it.
Interesting. But now that she felt it up there, it's easier to notice down here. Let's keep following it. What could go wrong?
Well, I mean,
or is it not?
You kind of are. You're feeling it out, right? And you're kind of realizing that it is much further down. But there's something about her apartment that makes it so that it's not shielded the same.
There could be some sort of direct shaft downwards, I think. And that would be disturbing, but I wouldn't be too surprised.
Now, you also are aware that Nar Shaddaa does have a heavy concentration of dark side.
Yeah. Makes sense.
The other thing that you are aware of as you are traveling, basically, I'm assuming that you just go down the stairs.
Yeah.
As you are going down, you notice that because I'm assuming that you're looking at the map, the kiosk have like you are here in right. It's the first time you've actually noticed this. Shellis's penthouse is not actually
marked
in this hotel.
Oh, wait a second.
So let's say that there's 40 levels.
Yeah.
She's on the 41st level.
Okay, so there are some unmarked floors in various places, but if
And there is a floor 13, just in case you were curious.
if there was a if Otha was to check around the entryway to the penthouse, would there be anything unusual technology or artifact wise in that area?
You are aware that when you first were brought here, Shellis was with you,
Mm-hmm.
and you've had no problems finding it. But as you're thinking about this, you recall hearing things in the nightclub portion of this hotel that kind of glossed over your head at the time.
Mm-hmm.
People have asked, so how do you get to Shellis's room? Or, man, I've been looking for Shellis for months and haven't been able to find her.
Mm-hmm. Does Otha then suddenly realize that when she's been leaving Shellis's penthouse, she's walking upstairs instead of down them?
No,
Okay.
it's nothing like that.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
It's like, oh, wait a second. It's like, so do you take the stairs? Yes, I take the stairs.
Actually, this is the first time you've taken the stairs.
Most of the time it's been with a lift,
Most
right?
of the time you take the elevator. And you were aware that the penthouse only opens for certain people.
Yes.
You being the only person you know
Mm-hmm.
and Shellis.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's something.
And then as you investigate even further, you realize that according to the map,
Mhm.
the hotel is circular and the whole middle area is not accessible by anything on that map. It's like a black zone. Like there's no way of getting to the middle. And you just thought that it was service quarters, but you're not so sure anymore.
Weird. I'm trying to think of it, the exact logistics, but maybe that's not the right thing I should be doing. Ah, fuck. I feel like there's something obvious I'm overlooking.
Now you have been in that library before and not
Yes.
felt that darkness.
Yes. Maybe there's it could be maybe it's some sort of meditation chamber or other
No, you know where her
reliquary.
meditation chamber is,
Okay,
and that's
different one.
not beneath the
Spooky meditation chamber. Now, does
I
it
mean,
feel like does it feel like a actual being is there, or is it more radiating off of an object?
it feels honestly to you like a focal point of the ambient dark energies of the planet.
Shit.
Like all the dark side energy is being focused in that one area.
Shellis,
That
why
would explain the previous Sith activity in the area, at least.
Shellis, why
They
you
were here
fucking with
first,
the
if you recall.
Force? Okay. I think I might just store that away for now, because I don't really want to go poking around in this maze-like area.
It's not a maze.
Well, the area that obviously is not laid out the way you would think it would be.
Now, Otho's smart, right? What's
Yeah.
your intellect? It's higher
3.
than 2, right?
Yeah. It's higher than average.
It's obvious to you that her penthouse is built on top of the existing hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It did not exist
But
when the hotel was originally created.
yeah, but it has like windows and everything, and you can like look out. Okay, so it is definitely up there. Okay.
It's not like it's some sort of illusion like that one Sith did, right?
Yeah.
But it's obvious to you also that whatever center shaft that
It's
existed
been modified
before.
also.
The hotel was built with that in it.
Okay, so that's probably the reason why everyone was here in the first place. So finding an access point to that might be useful for snooping. Because obviously there's got to be some way in there if things are being modified down there.
Now, you spend some time, right? 'Cause
Yes.
You've got 6 hours.
Yeah.
You go to every place that could possibly go into that center shaft, and there's no hidden doors that you can find. There's no seams in the walls. There's nothing. And you go back up to Shellis's, you can find in her office, her meditation chamber is right above that shaft.
Of course it is. It's like a trap door for impromptu skydiving. No.
And although you see no way, you've always just thought it was a decoration of the room, but there is a design right where that shaft, the center point of that shaft.
Oh dear. Let's have a big think on that, shall we?
And just to end things, as you are standing there,
Aldo's head just explodes.
the ground beneath you starts to iris open, and you're actually shifted off to the side, and Shellis comes out of the floor, and she's like, well, hello. And you see a glowing red crystal on her forehead.
All right.
And we got the Diablo reference too.
No, it's not in her
That's all right.
forehead.
Yeah.
It's on her forehead. It's like,
Oh, she does the smart thing then. Very nice.
now, as that opens up, you realize that the dark energy is being released back out. And she is radiating light energy. Like, she is a focus of light energy.
Is it just like the pit that people have been like dumping all of their bad vibes into this whole time?
And we'll stop there.
Yeah.
Put all your angst in the vibe pit. Get it in there.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, this place was already built by whatever Sith were here in the first place to clearly like amplify dark energy just from the planet. So whatever they were doing with it now, it's still here. Vibing.
Put the angst in the vibe pit.
How do you feel? I spent that.
Nice.
Oh, the pain and suffering for Otho.
Oh yes. Don't know what to do. But that's part of the fun.
I feel like only Zul got out of this with positive vibes.
Got stuff, got things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Things are important.
let's give you 30 XP. It feels like a lot happened this
Yeah.
session.
We accomplished a fair bit.
And that will be enough to get me to my dedication.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Nice.
Well, I'm in that weird tree that circles back around, and the dedication's up near the top. It's just in a weird loop.
Mhm.
Wait. What's the total XP that we've all spent? I forgot to
Well,
update it
you
last
also-
time. And I forgot it.
You also got to remember that your species has a variable
Oh shit!
XP
Yeah.
total that all of us don't apply. Like mine starts at 90. And
Yeah,
then we
mine
did the
starts at 90 as
obligation.
well.
I did the
And then
obligation.
I added 10.
Yeah, same.
But I could say from that we have gained 235 since we began playing.
Yes. 235
I think.
earned XP.
Okay,
I
I
gotta
think
figure
I
out what
got
to
it.
spend it on. Is Terran gonna be a gunslinger? Is he gonna become like a cool armor bounty hunter? I don't know. I gotta figure out what he's gonna do next. He's still got plenty of space in his current career though. Just gotta decide if it's worth bailing now or later.
Can you pin that, Theta?
Pin what?
I just put a 235 earned XP in the Star Wars channel.
Oh, yep, I see it. Boop. Done.
No, literally the
Right.
moment I got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fastest spin of the West.
Anything else that anybody wants to touch on before we end?
I think we're doing pretty good. I definitely like the introduction of the new character. Worked out really well.
I figured having a more personable character would work better for me instead of sitting in the background doing nothing.
Yeah.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, you were doing a lot. It's just
Just
wasn't
not
active.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. By the way, this is also happening.
Yeah. And I mean, I've seen you play games where that is what you do all day.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I'll usually have like an entourage of things that are also going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have plans and stuff.
Do you list dedications in your talents and special abilities area, or do you just not
I
list it
did.
at all? You did? Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
know
I'm
you were
just
that there
keeping.
already.
I'm keeping like
Just-
multiple different forms of paper trail here.
Yeah, go ahead and to make sure that you put the talent as dedication and then which characteristic you spent that on, just to add paper trail.
I've now invested 60 XP into double or nothing. I now have double or nothing, supreme and improved.
So sextuple and nothing.
Well, now I can double the amount of triumphs and despairs. Oh wait, no, actually, that's not a despair symbol. Is that a despair symbol? Circle with an upside down triangle. Is that despair?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought so, but for some reason I was questioning myself.
I got real familiar with it today.
Well,
think we
Yeah,
all
you all
did.
kind of did.
Lots of despair.
well, supreme double or nothing is the only one that doubles a negative thing, and that's despair.
Nice.
But it also allows me to double triumph.
Nice. Okay, well, I am going to disconnect. Thank you
All right. Yeah.
for playing my game.
Yep.
See ya.